Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Sunday, September 22nd, 2024 crosswords and go for that 4-day streak. Thanks for the comments on yesterday's video. Yeah. Streak ended not with a bang, but with a whimper. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini's always free to play. This one's got some circled squares in it, so let's do it. Basic, BTW, ahas, sills, igloo, and chewy. Got high and low. And Wally. Alright, just a little high-low action. Anyway, now to the main event. That's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Jeremy Newton and Tracy Gray today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. A couple of interesting things here. First of all, it's called Breakout Performance. And then also, it looks very wide and fairly short. So if I can count correctly, it's 19 squares tall, and it's probably something like, you see there's a 21 here. I mean, there's 20 white squares across the top. It's probably 24 wide, I guess. And we have shaded squares, we have circles, and it's not going to fit very well in my pre-made frame, you know? Maybe this is one of these days to just go like this. This might be easier for you to watch. Yeah, let's try it this way. Breakout Performance. I'm always excited to see something new happening. Maybe I do need to go. Ooh. All right, you won't be able to see the timer, but I doubt you mind. Anyway, let's see. Oh, you know I could do this. What am I doing? Is this good? You can even do this, right? The squares aren't getting bigger, are they? All right, let's see what Jeremy Newton and Tracy Gray have in store for us. This is an interesting looking Sunday. Let's get into it. One getting into some hot water. Exceeds 21 is busts. Poise under pressure is aplomb. Oh, it's not symmetric at all. It's left-right symmetric. With 6 down, prison drama released on September 23rd, 1994. I don't know it. Axe with an axe could be hues. Trash is toss. Ahead of in poetry is air. This is a bather. Cry from a treehouse is up here. Turned on an axis is slewed. SMH. The Shawshank Redemption. That's what this is. So it's maybe a Shawshank puzzle. Instrument strummed in the train song Hey Soul Sister. It's a ukulele. Home monitors are umps. Popular gala venue is the Met. Sneaky something. Glasses are specs. Ways off exits. Like freeway, say. Like Cashmere, it's soft. Data sought in a phishing attempt. That's SSNs. Imagine casually. Suppose. Don't love that. Neolithic. 16-time gig for Steve Martin. SNL host. Portrayer of... This is Tim Robbins or Morgan Freeman? This is Andy Dufresne, right? So it's Tim Robbins. Cup or a cone. To date, terse and management maybe don't. They're measured in beats per minute. Tempos. US currency is the dollar. Don't love that either. Edsel is a famed flop. Shri is a honorific. Keeps open. Sneaky Pete's and an utter fool. Shout out to PB Geckner. Olympians on stump bikes or BMXers. Date on a debit card. Expiration date. Bad apples are negative influences. Resort town in Alberta's Rockies. That's Banff. Kicks back. Rests. Houdini's signature feat. Escape art. Act, maybe. The Heart of Georgia. Emo pop is Fall Out Boy. EPA regulates pollution. Blank corner. Pope's Corner is in Westminster Abbey. What was I thinking? Dough. Rudder found in nature. It's a fish fin. To do. It's a fuss. Yeti's commercial rival. This is the worst. Ugh. This is igloo. Bulgarian and Bosnians are Slavs. Curriculum vitae, I have one of those. What a police escort may offer. Okay, let's go here. All accessory. Bygone channel that launched Star Trek Voyager. Is it UPN? 4x100 relay for one. Okay. Sweeten the deal. As a bonus, the basis for a feud. Is it not Pope's Corner? What is it? Beef. Poet's Corner. That's what it is. This is NEA, I guess. Becomes stuck. Hit a rut. Overplay. Bad luck, I guess. It was my turn, that's all. I was in the path of the... not sure. Receptacle for soaking for a pedicure is a foot spa. Copa America. Brainy Bunch. Maybe it's Menson's. Juice drinks are AIDS. Macon, Georgia. Ape-like is Simeon. Brian Eno here. Erase from one's memories. Unsee, maybe? Target audience for Peppa Pig is Tots. Yo, on the down low is Paleolithic here. We've got 2 lithics. Sonic the Hedgehog. Are you okay to drive? Makes sense. Breaking Bad channels AMC. Main Boulevard through NYC's Chinatown. Canal Street. This really blows. Already? Maybe it's so soon. TNT at the bottom. Sizable challenge for movers is sofa. Top of a titmouse is a tuft. Stage a jailbreak. A la Andy Dufresne. Not sure. The Swans in the 12 Days of Christmas. Is it 9? Classic cover-ups for spies. Bumble or Bumble. Could just be air. Some makeshift fans and in the area. Just around. TDs maybe are parts of NFL. Maybe it's a septet. Safe passage here. Fall accessory, right. Rap group here is NWA. No way. Certain online video snippet. It's a YouTube clip, maybe? Fastener, that's 1 ahead of U-bolt. That's T-nuts. I see a tube. There's probably a chute here. This is parachute. Put here, like you put it a certain way. Tornado. Okay, team event. We have the White House Acres. Emus are 6-foot-tall Aussie sprinters. Am up here. What washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life is art, apparently. Else is a conditional coding word. Grows dimmer is wanes. Compute, I guess. Hey, I'm walking here. Watch it. Might get booted. A car. French coats. We have a trench there. Accelerator. This could be sped up. Pennzoil competitors. STP. Unwrapped with gusto. Tore at. Swain. Your bow. Early Christian meals of love and fellowship. Shot makers for short. Indecency. Poor taste. Bronze. Wraps as ends. It was a septet. Tunnel out. And RNs. Okay, that kind of a shot. Annual May race, familiarly. I don't know what this Y is. Held together in a makeshift way. Duct taped. Agapes. Interesting. Female in the forest. And shoveled stuff. Maybe dirt and dough. Unwelcome obligation could be an onus. Irish novelist O'Brien. This is indie. This is run. And this is TSA. I see Andy's coming out of a duct. Raz could be rib. Be bad, like really bad. This is a sweet, good joke. Ha. Ostentatiously stylish is Chi-Chi. Shafted. Ada Lovelace. Like that matters to me, as if I care. This ache, and this is suck. Alright. You know, is that a Sunday personal best? 240 Saturdays in a row is irrelevant to what I'm currently doing, but is that a Sunday personal best? Maybe we should check that first. Because it played super fast. By the way, I did eventually do Wednesday's puzzle out of just my completionist streak, you know? It's playing 32% faster median. And for me, now it's my 4th fastest Sunday of all time. but it's 30% faster than my average. What's my fastest Sunday of all time? This is just a glitch. This is not true, but this is also... These things are all kind of glitched, but... Anyway. It's interesting. It's a Shawshank Redemption theme with Tim Robbins and Andy Dufresne. It's interesting. This tornado is really just thrown in there, I gotta say. This isn't really part of the theme. This is not one of the iconic quotes from Shawshank Redemption. But the interesting thing that's happening here is the tunnel to the canal to the passage to the chute to the tube to the vent to the trench to the shaft to the duct to Andy coming out of it all to freedom. That's the interesting part. Sorry. It's probably the other way around, now that I think about it. This boxed off part in the bottom middle is the prison, right? Because it's surrounded by black squares, and Andy is going out the duct, then the shaft, then the trench, then the vent, then the tube, then the chute, then passage to the canal, then the tunnel. Surely that's right? This part is the prison. Yeah. I think that's fairly interesting. But I didn't... Yeah, I see. It's Andy Dufresne. So the fact that it's being spelled this way shows which direction Andy is going. Right, Andy starts here, and then he makes his way out. Like so. 1 second. Yeah. You know, Escape Act is definitely part of a theme. But this tornado is thrown in. Like, this part, the Shawshank Redemption, I get. Andy Dufresne, I get. It's also... This part, for sure, is giving you an extra clue as to what these circled squares should be if you've never seen Shawshank Redemption, especially, because you can get Andy Dufresne off of crosses. Because this bottom section here is pretty unfriendly in terms of having only one way in. And this is like a name. And the Y is filled in for you as he's breaking out of prison. But yeah, basically, I like that it's trying to do something interesting. And that makes a good puzzle, in my opinion. We don't really see him breaking out, but I mean, completely out, I guess. But I see. I guess we can think of this as his cell, and the whole puzzle as the prison, and then he sort of reached the end by getting out of the puzzle. He's tunneled out. Yeah, okay, I like it. I basically like it. And let me not go through the rest of the puzzle. It was fine. Agapes, Mensons, some of it's not that great. Tempos. I mean, okay, that's not so bad. But let's move on to some more puzzles, starting with just the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. All right, is that Crete maybe? Ancient Greek marketplace seems like it's Agora. Nigerian city is Lagos. Three-wheeled vehicles are trike. Donkeys are asses, so it's Malta. And maybe Agars, okay. And Gali? No, it's not. Maybe it's Godly. Godly, indeed. Could have been Gali, except for the yellow L here. Plural Agars. Yeah. All right. We extended the streak to 4 days. In sub 7, I mean, I guess we take that. This is more accurate. My actual best is 6:33. I forgot that I got as fast as 6:33. Hard to set a personal best time, even on such a quick puzzle. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. Let's see what we got here today. Real, medium, impressive, exclusive, nice, rare, awful, mystic, way, well done, bloody, limited, oracle, props, collectible, psychic. So I see this. I also see what looks like a mouse with a stake. So medium seems to be in the intersection of those two things. There's also limited, exclusive, maybe collectible, maybe rare. Okay, I do see this also. These can be like modifiers, you know? Like that was way cool, real cool, awful cool, bloody cool. So my guess is that the stake doneness is a red herring here. So let's say we do medium, mystic, psychic, oracle. I guess we go rare, limited, collectible, exclusive, and then just impressive, nice, well done, and props. That's a complete set. What's the hard one, though? They all seem equally easy. Let's just try this one. Extremely. Okay. That was the hard one. I'm not sure. This? Maybe this is green? I don't think it's yellow. It was green. And the question is, I think this is the obvious one, right? So I guess this must be the blue one. Alright, yeah. I guess this was the last one I got in some sense, right? So maybe that that should have told me which was which. Clairvoyant. So they've clued it. Alright, always a good day when you get all 4 connections. I guess this was the hardest one. It's not tricky, right? It's just these words are sort of the least connected looking, while these words are the most connected looking. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty... This is the correct coloring, I just couldn't guess beforehand. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Monday puzzles. See you then.